The exhibition What Did Mobius Know About Infinity? Was the result of my 5 years of work. What is this exhibition about? About the infinity of human life in the universe. This is my personal and honest creative exploration. This is my understanding of the philosophy of our existence on Earth. The concept of the exhibition is based on the idea that our life on the planet is a kind of game, in which each of us has the opportunity to choose our own destiny. Each of us goes through endless cycles, from childhood to old age. And then again, and again. It's like endlessly spinning in a circle, moving along a Mobius strip. I've played this game many times. But each time I remembered the rules of the game only when the game was already over. And now, I arranged everything perfectly. I chose my parents and agreed with their souls on how they would raise me, and how they would pass on to me the rules of the game, which, as it turned out later, they themselves did not remember. Finally I was born. And again I forgot about everything for the first 50 years. But it seems that this time the mystery has been solved. Sometimes I feel like I'm predicting the future. The Queen of England came to my canvas 5 years ago, when there was no epidemic and many wars in the world. She came with her shoulders proudly squared, but as she left the game, she suddenly gave us a vulnerable and frightened look. She definitely knew something about our future. I believe that she is now in the Avatar store and is choosing her next path, just like we all did once upon a time. Having chosen our destiny, we come to Earth, forgetting all our experience and forgetting the rules of the game. The painting The Birth of a New Man, Last Try, conveys the moment of the birth of a new society. Through pain, blood and war, sincerity, honesty, vulnerability and tolerance are born. We see that the representatives of alien civilizations observe this sacred moment without interfering, understanding the importance of this initiation. They believe that we can handle it. And then, growing up, from happy teenagers embarking on a sunny path, we often transform into nervously running adults, driven by the idea of survival, not listening to our hearts, suffering from stress and fear. We run with our feet bleeding. Stress and aggression perpetually reproduce themselves. We become like aggressive red ants endlessly running along a Mobius strip, like in a painting by Moritz Escher. But if anyone wants to condemn us, let him put on our boots and walk our path. Let's look at the painting. Life is like a lost subway car going to eternity. We see the passengers of a long-lost carriage. They are calm and indifferent as they pass through the loop of eternity, because for them only a moment has passed. Only the main character already suspects something, so he feels uneasy. The picture speaks about our choice. What would we prefer, to enter the endless cycle again or to learn to hear our inner voice and get off the train? Perhaps, after getting off the train, our entire humanity will need the help of a psychoanalyst. How would we all feel sitting in the office of the old and wise Freud? Perhaps, we would sense our vulnerability, nakedness, and confront the acceptance of our primal instincts, or the acute awareness of countless minds, coexisting within our bodies. The painting, Once Upon a Session with Old Freud, serves as a mirror for our collective self-analysis in search of authenticity. The next painting, That Is Yours, conveys a similar meaning. How often do we feel the unbearable weight of existence on our life's journey? We seek relief in various ways, heading to a place of strength and asking for a thread to be tied to our wrist, hoping to lighten our burden. However, we fail to realize that our bodies contain numerous intelligences, experiences, and energies inherited from our genes or acquired in our lives. Until we discover, acknowledge, and embrace them, they will continue to influence our thoughts and actions. Only the delicate thread of hope serves as a tangible testament to the human spirit's aspiration for liberation and flight. And only a strange longing in the chest, and an inner call, entice us toward freedom. If we still do not hear them, and continue our run, soon burnout sets in, bringing the pitiful insignificance of existence. The painting, Newborn Word, conveys the idea that nothing in the universe disappears without a trace. All our words and thoughts stay with us for a long time. The canvas whispers the eternal truth, that nothing is lost to oblivion. Every spoken word and contemplated thought linger, shaping our world. Unfortunately, aging and exiting the game await all of us. But what joy it is that we will once again find ourselves in the store with avatars, destinies, and roots. What will we choose this time, and how will we walk our new path? Take a look. In the painting, The Mockery of the Spirit's shining gaze conveys the message with an energetic, knowing wink. His aura hums with unwavering joy, urging observers not to succumb to the burden of existence, but to embrace the great game unfolding on Earth. You see a picture, God is playing a game on Earth with avatars. But what if it's true that our entire life on Earth is a big game? And we are all just avatars? Then who is the real player? I hope that my art will inspire viewers to reflect on their own choices and the search for their inner voice and harmony. I dream that people leave the exhibition with questions and the possibility to change their lives. Thank you so much for being with me.